Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name's Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our bets, your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Round one, Friday, March 21st, NCAA tournament. Recording this while the Thursday game's going on. Already some big stuff happening there. So we'll get into the Friday games as we got 16 games to get through and all the plays we've got there for you. So let's get started. We'll get started at 12:15 Eastern time. Baylor and Mississippi State, another 8-9 matchup here. Mississippi State, 1.5 point favorite, 1 point favorite, 144.5 total. Mississippi State had its moments in the SEC. Baylor had a few big wins here and there. Both teams typically at home when they got those wins there. But we do like Mississippi State's defense just a little bit better in this one. So Mississippi State, money line first half and money line for the game. Next game up, Robert Morris, Alabama, 12:40 Eastern time. Alabama favored by 22.5, roughly in this one. Total at 164.5. I'll be really honest here. We expect Bama to probably score 100 points in this game. Robert Morris should be able to throw the rock up as well in this one. So we like the over, even that numbers come down. So more benefit to you here on this one. Give us Robert Morris and Bama over 79.5 first half and 165.5 for the game. Next game up, 1:30 Eastern time, Iowa State, 14.5 point favorite at Lipscomb in this one, 142.5 total. Iowa State missing their best player. When they miss their best player already this season, they have done nothing but lose. Now, those are against much better competition, I think, than Lipscomb, but I think this is a perfect upset spot. We're not going to take a money line bet here with Lipscomb, but we are going to take the points. Give us Lipscomb plus 7.5 first half and plus 14.5 for the game. Next game up, Colorado State and Memphis. How many times have you seen a 12 seed favored over a 5? Right? 2 o'clock Eastern time. That's the situation here. A lot of people are going to look at that line thinking you're going to freebie with Memphis. Colorado State, I believe, is a better team here. Memphis, although they won down the stretch, they struggled doing it. Colorado State favored by 1.5. We're going to take that side there. Colorado State minus a half first half, minus 1.5 for the game. Next game up, 2:40 Eastern time, Duke and Mount St. Mary's in this one here. It looks like Cooper Flagg's supposed to be back. Regardless, they should be able to put up a bunch of points anyway. Mount St. Mary's did score a bunch of points against American as well to get into the final 64 here. We love this total at 140. One of our favorite plays of the day. Duke St. Mary's over 65.5 first half, over 140.5 for the game. Next game up, Vanderbilt St. Mary's. So at 3:15 Eastern time, St. Mary's, obviously the same division out as Gonzaga, lose to Gonzaga in the championship, but still make the tournament as a 7 seed. Vandy had a lot of big wins and a lot of big covers in the SEC. Now, they did falter a little bit late last game or two, and then also in the big SEC tournament. I think they got more than enough to handle St. Mary's here. So you're going to give me that plus 4.5. We're actually going to take them on the money line here and make us a little bit extra coin. Vandy money line first half, Vandy money line for the game. Next game up, Ole Miss, North Carolina. North Carolina comes off that monster win on the play-in game. Now they face a team that's better than them. Let's just be honest. Or at least played better than them all season long. Ole Miss, and somehow North Carolina is favored by 1.5 in this particular spot. This is another higher seed, favored than the lower. But this one's kind of a trap if you ask me. A lot of people sleeping on Ole Miss. We'll take the plus money and go money line here. Ole Miss money line first half. Ole Miss money line for the game. Next game up, Grand Canyon and Maryland. 4:35 Eastern time. Last of the, I guess you could call them day games, right? On that one. Grand Canyon, winners of the WAC coming out. It played Maryland. Played, 4-13 here. 10.5 point spread. Total at 149.5. GCU being a local school out here in Phoenix. Obviously, we've got to see a lot of them this season. Maryland, let's put it to you this way. They have a lot of days when they lose, they tend to can't hit anything. I don't know if that's going to be one of those cases today, but that 10.5 number is huge. So give us Grand Canyon plus 5.5 first half and 10.5 for the game. Next game up, we start the night game, 6:50 Eastern time. Florida, Norfolk State. 1 versus 16 here. Florida, in my opinion, is one of the best runs, I think, to the Final Four, and I think has a great chance to win this tournament. Yes, they lost to Tennessee. They've lost they've had a few losses. So has everybody else. There's no dominant team in this year's run. But we like Florida, what they can do offensively. They can score a bunch of points, or they can slow it down and play defense as well. They're favored by 28.5 in this one. That's not near enough. Give us Florida minus 14.5 first half and 28.5 for the game. Next game up, Troy and Kentucky. Kentucky favored by 11.5, 7:10 Eastern time frame game. 152.5 total is where this one sits. It's went up over 2 points already. So if you want this Troy Kentucky total, get it now. We love this total here. Troy Kentucky over 70.5 first half and 150.5 for the game. Next game up, New Mexico and Marquette. So Marquette to me has been one of those teams that you expect to win a lot of games that they lose. This is one of those I think that's got a good possibility of that happen. New Mexico can light it up. Marquette has just been underwhelming, and that's probably why we're not on them. 7:25 Eastern time. Marquette's favored by 3.5, 152.5 total. But give us New Mexico here. We got them at 4, plus 2.5 first half and plus 4 for the game. Next game up, Arizona and Akron. Arizona played really well down the stretch of the Big 12 tournament. Now, they did lose to Houston. No shame in that, as Houston, in my opinion, has definitely got a great chance to be a Final Four team. 7:35 Eastern time, 14.5, 166.5 total in this one. We'll take the easy route here with Florida, minus 7.5 first half, minus 14.5 for the game. Next game up, Oklahoma, Connecticut should be one of the best 8-9 matchups. If Oklahoma can shoot in this game, Connecticut is in big, big trouble. UConn, this is not the same UConn team that won 2 national championships back-to-back. And Oklahoma's got some diaper dandy over there. They've got super freshmen. They can light this thing up. The key is Oklahoma can go through stretches where they can't seem to score. Their defense is not as good as UConn's, but something tells me in this one that Oklahoma's going to be able to score. So Oklahoma plus 3 first half and plus 5.5 for the game. Xavier and Illinois. Xavier off a big comeback win against Texas. Texas had them pretty much foot on the throat for 30 minutes of that game. Last 10 minutes were extremely impressive for Xavier. Illinois laying 3.5 here. Illinois seemed to straighten a few things out towards the end of the season, so give us Illinois a minus 2 first half, minus 13.5 for the game. And then we get to 10 o'clock Eastern time, Bryant and Michigan State. Michigan State favored by 17.5 here. This should be a pretty easy one for them. In this one, give us Michigan State minus 9 first half, minus 17.5 for the game. And then the last game on the board for Friday, 10:10 Eastern time, Oregon and Liberty. Oregon has been one of those teams, like they've had some wins, but in some other games you're sitting there going, huh? What did they just do? How did they get beat like that? Liberty wins their championship, gets in. It's 5 versus 12, and the line's only 6.5, 7. Give us Liberty in this spot here. I think they've got enough to muster this up. Liberty plus 4 first half and plus 7 for the game. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. Go to the basketball 24-25 tab. Scroll down to March 21st. You'll be able to see all the bets we made, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, also what book we placed them at as well. So feel free to check those out. And once the games are obviously all done, then you get all the results as well. So check that out when you do get some time. Well worth it, as we do have a bunch of plays going on. I want to make sure you take advantage of all of those. Also, do you like the content that you're seeing here? I'd like to see some more. We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. And we will show up in your follower subscriptions tab, or make life simple for yourself and turn on those notifications for that social media platform. And you'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. Also, private Discord channel available for all of you out there. If you're looking to get ahead of juice moves, line moves, ask more questions, whether you're a novice or have been doing this a long time, well worth a few dollars a month per investment. You need to subscribe to us through TikTok. Once you do, we will send you the Discord invite. Pop on there. There's well over 100 other people on there as well. People throwing out. Obviously, you'll get our bets before we put them out for the general public. Like you get these a day plus ahead of time. Like on this situation here with the tournament going on, get ahead of those line moves and juice moves. Ask a bunch of questions. For people that like to parlay, even though we're pretty much a straight wager channel, we normally do put out a parlay just for the group, as well as what we think best options would be. Also, if a lot of people ask questions about a parlay, maybe they're cooking up as well. Be more than happy to answer those. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.